Welcome back, Warriors. We hope you had a happy and safe break. To start the new year, we are implementing our 2020 Tech Safe training to comply with the district technology acceptance use policy for students. Starting off first, how can we protect our online reputations and respect the privacy of others online? Tagging friends on social media is a great way to connect with others and capture memorable experiences. But what if they don't want to be tagged? You need to take responsibility for how you may affect the digital footprints of others. Have your parents ever overshared something about you online? Check out this short video and consider what are the upsides and downsides to sharing posts, photos, and videos of children online.
Parents used to carry photos in their wallets to show off their kids. But today, all it takes is the click of a button. This next generation has never lived without the internet.
No wonder you guys are always so busy on the computer.
34% of kids in the US start their digital footprint in utero with a sonogram posted by their parents. Then come the birth photos, the dedicated hashtag, first steps, first words, first everything.
Oh, you're so extra.
But do the children involved have a right to their privacy?
Take a spin, now you're in with the techno set. You're going surfing on the internet.
A lot of people think that it's just, these big mommy bloggers, oversharing influencers who are the ones that are kind of out there promoting their kids and basically violating their children's privacy. But what I found in researching this, that it's almost all parents do this to some extent.
The term coined for this phenomenon is sharenting, but it's not just the parents who do it. Daycares, schools, sports teams, clubs, scout troops, you name it.
I'm all about that bass, I'm earning. I'm all about that bass,
Oversharing has become the new normal, and the kids don't get much say in the matter. So what happens when they grow up, become more self-aware, and inevitably Google themselves?
Once kids realize that they have an internet footprint, they have a whole range of reactions. Some kids are horrified. They hate the pictures of themselves that they found publicly posted. They're angry at their parents. They feel embarrassed.
Would you care if your parents posted about you online?
I would definitely hate it.
I would be worried that my classmates would find it.
It would be kind of weird.
No, I don't care.
A lot of kids are actually thrilled. They Google themselves and find some photos of themselves, maybe on Google Images. Maybe there's pictures of themselves that's on a local blog or website, and it makes them feel really famous.
In fact, one study found that fame is now the #1 goal for children ages 10 to 12.
Y'all haven't seen this in your lives? I'm richer than all y'all broke-ass haters.
Many aspire to be YouTube stars and Instagram influencers.
Hey, I want to be famous.
It can be scary in one sense to feel like there's this whole narrative about yourself that you don't control, that you never consented to, but it can also be thrilling. And I think both reactions are probably, extreme. It's really kind of a middle ground.
Parents in the US have a right to post about their lives. Some blog about their families for support or as a creative outlet.
We have shot over 400 videos. We have memories going back years. We've seen our kids grow, and it is priceless.
Okay, this debate does not just apply to parents. It applies to everyone because anytime you post a photo that includes someone else or you tag someone in a post, you're adding to that person's digital footprint. A digital footprint is all the information online about a person, either posted by that person or others, intentionally or unintentionally. Your digital footprint is important because it affects your digital reputation, which is what people think about you based on what they see online. This can be difficult to manage because it is not totally in your control. Even things that you delete or remove can still have been captured in a screenshot, downloaded, or saved by others. It also includes things that others may have posted about you or that you're tagged in. What kind of things might be good for your reputation in the future if they are posted online right now? What kinds of things might not be so good? Photos and videos of you doing activities for school and community? Good. Embarrassing or humiliating comments or photos? Not so good. Cool things that you create for school or for fun? Good. Hints of drug or alcohol use? Not so good. Sports or hobbies that show off your talent? Great. Personal information that you shared in confidence with someone? Not good. We all have a responsibility to make sure that we think about other people's privacy and reputations before we post. Here are some questions we can ask ourselves before posting something to protect the reputations of others. Remember, we define who we are. We conclude today's with the top 10 password safety tips for teens. 1. Never, ever, ever give your password or cell phone unlock code to a friend. Friendships sometimes don't last, and that password or PIN can be used against you. 2. Remember your secret answer. When you create an online account and it asks you to provide an accurate answer to a question you don't know, don't treat it lightly or as a joke. Make sure it's something you will remember months and years from now in case you have a problem at the time. 3. Do not use passwords based on your personal information, such as your login name, birth date, address, phone number, middle name, or pet's name, all of that. 4. Use a mixture of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and non-alphabetic characters if possible. 5. Change your password often. It takes time and is a bit of a chore, but you gotta do it. It takes more time and is more of a chore to try to recover from a hacked account or from identity theft. 6. Never provide your password over email or in response to an email request. 7. Make your own acronym by creating a phrase that means something to you and group together the first letter of each word. Use numbers and symbols when you can. Make sure this acronym you create has at least 7 characters. 8. Do not place a written copy of your password on the side of your monitor, under your keyboard, under your mouse pad. Don't do it. Figure out a secure place where you can store down the passwords you write down, or if possible, never write down any passwords. It is best to commit them right in here. 9. Do not type passwords on computers that you do not own, control, or fully trust. Computers in internet cafes, computer labs, airports, libraries, or similar public places should only be used for anonymous web browsing and not for logging into our online accounts. And our final password safety tip, don't use the same passwords across all the online accounts you have. Try to use different passwords for all different sites so that one hacked account doesn't lead to all the other ones being hacked. That's all from me. Have a great 2020, Warriors.